All right, shalom, shalom. Um, out here again, another week. First, I'm going to start by giving all honor and praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash, Yahweh Snell, the apostle of the great millstone, rule well. Other citation to you, Akim, that's going to work through sincerity. Shalom to you and shalom to the three rock that believe as well. Um, today, before I open up the camp, I was, brother asked me a question. And I just go into the question he asked. It was a good question, of course. He said he asked what was the question again about
Esau and
second?
Jacob.
No. Second it said Edris.
Yeah. How long shall
Well,
this
why?
endure?
Yeah, why? Well,
Why
bro,
did we?
read it. This is your question, so we'll go into it. Read it though, real quick.
So now, Lord,
Call the scripture. So I know the
Second
question.
Esdras 6:57.
Uh-huh. We know what it is.
And now, O Lord, behold these heathens, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us
Right.
and to devour us. He says, but we thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thou only begotten, and thy fervent
Yeah.
lover
Uh-huh.
are given into the hand.
Right. So that was your question, right? So let's start with this, right? So it's basically the same question. It's basically the same. Basically the same question that the apostles asked. Basically when the Most High is going to restore the kingdom to Israel. It's pretty much the same question. Like I was telling you. Yeah, real good. And that's something that I think a lot of things actually. So one, that's all that. Use my mobile sword too. I hold stuff real quick. I'm actually doing like a live. It's kind of like almost like a live in class, question. A lot of jigs ask that question. You know who asked that question, by the way? Right? Oh, that. So, all right, I got X's 4. I already had that one. Actually, I just did a lesson. I was going in about that. Well, actually, no, Slocky, that was last street, last live street issue. So this is all right, Slocky. So now, first things first, why the heathen rule over us? All right, the heathen rule over us because, for one, when we got allowed the Heavenly Father, and we disobedient, right, the Heavenly Father sent our enemies, which are the heathen nations or the other nations, against us. That's starting off with that. This is Isaiah 42 and verse 24. It says, "Who gave Jacob for a spoil and Israel to the robbers? Did not the Lord? He against whom we have sinned, for they would not walk in his ways, neither were they obedient unto his law." So it goes back to what? Breaking the law. The Lord gave us his law. He gave us commandments, statutes, judgments, right? Live by. That's what it says in Deuteronomy 28, chapter the 50th verse. It shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of Yahweh thy power, to observe to do all his commandments, which he commanded thee this day, that all these curses should come upon thee and overtake thee. Right? So if we didn't keep, all right, the laws, commandments, statutes, then the curses will take hold of us. All right? Which a curse is what? Some evil that comes from the Lord. Remember, Isaiah 45:7, I form a light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, I, Yahweh, do all these things. We got to keep that in mind. All right? So, it says, "For they would not walk in his ways, neither were they obedient unto his law." Verse 25, Therefore he had poured upon him the fury of his anger and the strength of battle, and it had set him on fire round about, yet he knew not. And it burned him, yet he laid it not to heart. Because why? When we got aligned with first of all, when we got aligned with the Most High Father and the heathen, which they hate us, what they gonna do to us? Sorely oppress us. Do all manner of evil shit to it. Right? That's why King David said, "The wicked which is thy sword, thy rod." All right? Because why? The Most High used the heathen nations to come against Israel as a means of punishment or as a means of correction. That's why they would carry us away captivity. All right. Matter of fact, Baruch, the second chapter is really all about that. Gotta bring Baruch in this. Now, let's see. Gotta bring this up because it basically goes on into it. Baruch, the second chapter and the third chapter, it goes into it. Matter of fact, let's start Baruch 1. I'm gonna jump over. Baruch 1:13, it says, "Pray for us also unto Yahweh our power, for we have sinned against the Lord, or Yahweh our power. And until this day, the fury of Yahweh and his wrath is not turned from us." Because that's what happened. When you go into captivity, you're in slavery, and all these things are happening unto you, that's the fury of the Lord. Us being disobedient caused the Lord to be furious with us. And the Lord repented of his anger at times. He would take his anger back at times, and he would swiftly come and deliver us. And what our people do? They turn around and do the same shit over again. When you go in the scriptures, read the accounts, the Lord deliver us, and what happened? Jacob more redemption. That's what Israel do.
Serving other gods.
Yep, serving other gods. Sitting to do it after the manner of the heathen, right? Because that's why the Most High told Ezekiel that this is the most stiff-necked and rebellious people. We go to Ezekiel the second chapter. The Lord basically told Ezekiel that the children of Israel are most stiff-necked, rebellious children. They ain't gonna listen to him, but they ain't gonna listen to the Most High. This is what the Most High told Ezekiel. The only thing would cause Jake to think, you know what I'm saying, is getting our asses kicked in slavery.
What about the dry bones in the valley when Ezekiel said, "Can these bones live?"
Yeah, that goes into the fact that we became so foreign to our heritage, right? We became dead to who we are through slavery. Because in this slavery right here, we lost everything. Because all other captivities, we knew we was Israelites. But this captivity right here, where everything was stripped away from us. And so, let me finish this up real quick. And that's basically what this captivity was a fulfillment of Jeremiah 17:4. I mean, it happened in ancient times, where Jake's lost their way, the falling away, right? But as a whole nation, it happened on this side, this captivity, this last captivity that we're currently still in. It says, verse 14, and ye shall read this book which we have sent unto you to make confession in the house of the Lord upon the feast and solemn days. And ye shall say to Yahweh our power, the Lord is righteousness, unto us the confusion of faces, as it is come to pass this day unto them of Judah and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and to our kings, and to our princes, and to our priests, to our prophets, and to our fathers. For we have sinned before the Lord, and disobeyed him, and have not hearkened unto the voice of Yahweh our power, to walk in the commandments that he gave us openly. See? That's why Amos said that Amos 3:1, it says, hear this word that the Lord Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel. Because that's what led us in captivity to begin with, our sins, our iniquity, right? Amos 3:1, it says, hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family, which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. So this is the reason why we put the captivity after captivity. I think of our iniquities. All right. The scriptures tell you what, for the wages of sin or what? Death. Because why? The more we would sin, the more and more Israel would sin, go off, we would perish. Perish from off our land, and we would perish among the nations, man. The nations would devour us up, which are the heathen. That kept happening to us over and over, right? And that's, like I said, I mean, you have it where the Hellenistic period, where Jake lost, yeah, some Jakes lose their nationality because of slavery. Like I said, as a whole nation, they have the Renaissance. All right, they have the Renaissance. Because pre-Renaissance, I'm gonna give you an example. Let me some water real quick. Slide. Because even Renaissance, right? Now you go into Renaissance. We spoke the language, spoke the Lashon Kodash. We knew exactly who we were. Plenty of documentation about us northern tribes. Of course, they knew the Southern Kingdom. They was Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. But the northern tribes, they knew we was who we were when they came across there. All right, and they brought Southern Kingdom Jakes, which were the Hebrew interpreters. All right, and then everything they find in America is written in what? Hebrew, whether it's Assyrian or ancient Paleo. How we writing in the Hebrew? If you encountering they try to put all kind of shit on us, man. They say we what? They say Gad come from one goddamn Moabite or Ammonites. Yeah, shit like that. They try like they come from. Yeah, like the so-called Latinos come from, Spain and shit. Oh, just a bunch of confusion. But when you look into the fact that they found when they find everything that's written, what did Esau do? He hide it or he destroy it. He hide it or destroy it. Yeah, he hide it or destroy it. Like the Vatican Church. The Vatican Church, they got a lot of things in the basement, in their vault, that was made by Judah Benjamin Levi, namely, that was ruling over in Europe. They got a close way in them vault and stuff. All right, that's hiding, ain't it? If you got stuff that belongs to the children of Israel, namely of the Southern Kingdom, that's over in the Vatican Church in the basement of that vault and shit, which you used to watch videos on YouTube about it, right? And they would show you stuff, right? But they took them down. So that's hiding, right? Because if you ain't hiding, you have it in the open, right? Why hide it? All right. When we say that's a deception, especially knowing it's original art. It's original things that Jake made, the Southern Kingdom Jake's made over there in Europe. Why take the lost lunar stone that belonged to the Aztecs, which are the so-called Mexicans, which are the tribe of Iscar, of the 12 tribes, right? Why take when they found them, when they publicly showed the lost lunar stone, and Jake was catching on to it? It was written in the Syrian style Hebrew, right? Guess what Esau did? He went out there, and as a matter of fact, if I remember right, the brother Kazak from Mississippi, that brother went out there years ago. I seen the video of him going out there years ago. When he went out there, he read the lost lunar stone. But what Esau did was he took the stone and scratched through it. So you got two different pictures. You got one before Esau scratched on it and shit, and then you got the one after pictures where they scratched on it. It's video and pictures. So if Esau doing that, what do you think he's trying to do? Yeah, he's trying to deceive. Right? That's what he's doing. He's trying to hide the fact that the so-called Mexicans are Israelites. Yeah, of course.
That's the number one thing people don't believe. Why? Because it's saying it's a white man's book. Why?
Well, Jake don't read.
Yeah.
All right, Jake don't read. It's a book I'm reading here right now. It's called What Scandal Was Doing. Now you know what time period it's going into? 1100s, 1200s. Even the 1000s, you mentioned 1000s. 1000s, 1100s, 1200s. So far, I'm reading it as far as I got so far. It mentions, guess who's mentioning this? Moors. It mentions the Moors. It mentions the Moors. It mentions the Star of David being worn during this time. Now, keep in mind, this is all Dark Ages. Remember, the Renaissance began to 1325. Just to give you a heads up. I would just start over in Italy. 1325 in Italy. So again, let me back to your original point though. So we go into captivity for our iniquities. We lose our heritage through captivity. Right? Read Amos 3 and 1. That's the reason why you know what I'm saying, going to captivity. Pay for our iniquity. Like I said, the Lord was taking. That's why Ezra said, these either have, which thou hast ever recruited as nothing, have begun to be lords of us. And that's true because why? Our iniquities. It goes back to our iniquities. Esau is over us right now. Who put Esau over us? That right there. Most High put Esau over us. And he don't even thank the Most High for even doing that. I'm showing you this bastard to be ungrateful, man. Here it is, the Lord put you over his chosen, beloved people, his fervent lover. You ain't even fucking even acknowledge that. Right? So it said that Israel is his son, right? Well, the Most High did say that Israel is his son, right? With the Exodus 4:22, it says, Exodus 4:22 says, "And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, thus saith the Lord, Israel is my son, even my firstborn." So that's what it means. Here it is. You know what I'm saying? Ezra's like, look, we are, you know what I'm saying, we're your sons. But you got these, you know what I'm saying, these heathen, which is like what the Lord say, they like spit or drop the fall off the vessel. But yet Esau ruled over us, man. We got a fucking caveman rule over us. Ain't that something? The power of the Most High. Take this matter of fact.
Take a nobody to rule over his
Exactly. That's what that's the reason why I always quote 1 Samuel 2. I always quote that. Because it's basically like it's simple and straight to the point. The Most High kill, make it alive, make it rich, make it poor. You know, it's go right, simple, straight, plain to the point. You know what I'm saying? Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. We got no Muslims, we Israelites, man. Yeah. Yup. Yeah, I know the man. Same to you, bro. Anyways, though, Daniel 4:17, it says, "This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the Holy Ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and set it up over it the basis of men," which the basis of men are the Edomites, man. All right. So I just always correct them, man. They all that gonna think, all that gonna be like, come on, man, you don't still. I know the saying mean. I ain't tripping on that. That's why I say what I say in the end. But nigga, you don't see nobody. You don't see no fucking is Muslims just like this. Man. Come on, man. Come on, man. They got a smooth ass butter face. All right, face smooth as a baby butt. All right. I hate when they do that though. Like inside, I really hate this. That's really offensive. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, you don't see Farrakhan just like this nigga. Come on, bro. Anyways, don't move the sidetrack. So even the basis of men, all right, which would be Esau. This is Job 30. I said a caveman, right? The most top of the caveman over us, right? This Job 30. And I'm gonna start at the top. It says, "But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to set with the dogs of my flock." This how Job feel about the goddamn Edomites. It goes on to say first of all, he say when something about dogs of his flock. That's a big thing, brother. That's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Because like that's how vile Esau is, man. He be trying to fuck on your dog. These devils, that bestiality shit, these devils get into it. Verse 2, yea, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, to whom old age was perished. For one in famine they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness in former time, desolate and waste. Because they were chasing the mountain, the Caucasus Mountain. They ass chased up there. That's how wicked they and evil the motherfuckers brought to the earth, man. Jake ran their ass up there, man. The rest of the nations, man. Verse 4. Who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their. They were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief. And Esau known to steal shit. And the so-called white man known to steal shit. Everything he got is stolen. Ain't none Esau got in his possession got from purchasing on this game. It's all stolen. Hey, Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city. It's full of lies and the robber. America itself was stolen. All right. So, this man's still a thief to this day. You know what I'm saying? This man's still a thief. Why you think he be bombing and shit in the Middle East all these years, stabilizing all these countries to steal their resources? There's no goddamn terrorism going on. Only terrorism going on is so-called white men terrorizing the nations. Man. That's what it means when it says in Isaiah the 14th chapter, he who spoke to people in the continual stroke, that's the devil. That's Esau, man. Because what are these goddamn wars about? You ain't found no weapons of mass destruction. That was a goddamn lie to begin with. He made up every goddamn excuse he could to try to justify him murdering the people, man. And that's how Esau is. So under false pretenses, he went into and murdered millions of people. Come on, man. Verse 5 says, they were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief. To dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, and says in the caves of the earth and in the rocks. That's why they're called Caucasian. Caucasian means cave dweller, mountain dweller. I don't give a fuck how many times they try to change the definition. Caucasian means cave dweller, mountain dweller. That's your home. All you people that like to pride yourself and call yourself white, you're called Caucasian because you literally was living in the caves of the Caucasus Mountain. You're the real caveman. Verse 7. Among the bushes they brayed, under the nettles they were gathered together. Because Esau trying to make fun of Jake about they're trying to like Jake, the Southern Kingdom was in Africa living like monkeys. They was trying to do that shit when they was actually the ones living in the goddamn mountains, grunting like goddamn wild beasts. Literally, man. It says, verse 8, they were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth. That's why they ass got rampant to the mountain. It says they were basically they was children of fools, children of base men. It said they were viler than the earth. Look up the word vile. Look up the word vile. V-I-L. Look at the word vile. It said they were viler than the earth. Word vowel. Google this. Merriam-Webster, it don't matter. Google it. Word vowel. V-I-L-E.
Means to be stopped, to be regarded as unclean. Means to be impure in a religious sense, be defiled, be reputed vile in the biblical sense.
That's on point. You can Google it. You know, Google it. And if Esau is unclean, that's even in the law. Esau, how he looked, and his hair, his skin tight, and his hair is unclean. According to the law of the Most High, it's leper. He's a leper. So, you know, that's unclean. Wow. B-I-L.
Means extremely unpleasant.
Yep.
Morally bad, wicked.
There you go. That's why I said go in there. They're going to expound upon it. There's more in there. Say, hold on, read it again.
Morally bad or wicked, as vile as broke and never lived.
See? What does scripture call Esau? The wicked. Malachi 1:4. Whereas Edom says that we are impoverished, but we return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they should call them what? The border of wickedness. The people against whom the Most High had any nation forever. They're the wicked. And by the way, all you Edomites out there, when you're walking up down the street, I'm white. Well, according to the Bible, you're unclean. The Bible says you're unclean. To look like a so-called white person is a sin. Because you're unclean. Unclean, go back to the law. Leviticus 13 chapter. It goes into the law of clean and unclean. Come on, man. When the Most High turned Miriam into a white woman, Aaron started crying and complaining. Did you read that account yet? Go to it real quick. I'm gonna read it. Numbers 12. That man turned into a white woman and he was and Aaron started crying, man. Numbers 12. This for all you so-called white people out there. They think that white is a good thing. And you're not white, you're red. All right? But since you're going to call yourself white, this is what the Bible says about white. All right, this is the Bible right here. King James Version, Holy Bible. All right? That's, the devil's trying to wiggle. No, it's the Bible I'm reading out of. Numbers 12. Numbers 12 and 5. And the Lord came down in the pillar of the cloud and stood in the door of the tabernacle. He called Aaron and Miriam, and they both came forth. And he said, hear now my words. If there be a prophet among you, I, the Lord, will make myself known unto him in a vision and will speak unto him in a dream. My servant Moses is not so, who is faithful in all mine house. With him will I speak mouth to mouth, even apparently, and not in dark speeches. And the similitude of the Lord shall he behold. Wherefore then were ye not afraid to speak against my servant Moses? So here it is, the Most High, you know what I'm saying? His presence, the cloud of the tabernacle. He asked them, you ain't afraid to speak against my servant Moses? Basically, Moses is special to the Most High. It says, when the Lord said he'll speak mouth to mouth with Moses, meaning the first verse 9, and the anger of the Lord was kindled against them, and he departed. And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow. And Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. And Aaron said to Moses, alas, my Lord, I beseech thee, lay not the sin upon us, wherein we have done foolishly, and wherein we have sinned. This is Aaron, the brother of Moses and the brother of Miriam. Aaron is crying for Miriam. The Lord turned her to a white woman. He said, behold, she became leprous, white as snow. And you have Aaron crying and weeping over her because she turned to a leprous, white as snow. Verse 12, let her not be as one dead, of whom the flesh is half consumed when he cometh out of his mother's womb. And Moses cried unto the Lord, saying, heal her now, O power, I beseech thee. And the Lord said to Moses, if her father had but spit in her face, should she not be ashamed 7 days? Let her be shut out from the camp 7 days, and after that, let her be received in again. Showing you that a woman ain't supposed to be speaking among a men. On top of it. So, again, this how you know you so-called wacky-tacky Christians, man. You don't read the Bible, man. They'll never read to you about that. The Lord turned the mirror into a white woman, and then the Lord, and then Miriam turned to a white woman, and Aaron crying over her. I thought being a so-called white person was good. Aaron said, lay not the sin upon us, where we have done foolishly. Let her not be as one dead. Showing you look like a so-called white person is what? A fucking sin, man. It's unclean. All right? And here it is. They always act like being white is a thing. Even the Jewite woman. All right? What the fuck she do? This crazy dumb thing. She try to straighten her hair. So-called black woman, straighten her hair all the goddamn time. All right? Dying in blood. That's unclean. You want to look unclean. Come on, man. That makes no sense, bro. That makes no sense. I never ever wanted to fucking dye my hair. That's stupid. When I had long hair, I never. My hair was already brown. As long as it got browner. It got browner and browner. The more it grew. How the fuck would I want to dye my hair? This is natural color. I guess I don't know. Lord made my hair like that. And the sun. Well, I don't know. But it would turn brown. A lot of Jake's hair do turn brown. The nigga woman gotta take the fucking go get the blood dye. Blood her hair. The bitch like 3 years old. I mean, that's stupid. The Edomites are the Lord's curse, man. It tells you that. What's the Isaiah the 34th chapter? But the Edomites are the curse of the Lord, man. The people of His curse. All right. Now, Jake, we understand our curses, right? But the people of the Lord's curse, going back to the curse of the mark of Cain, is the Edomites. See? And that's something that them goddamn Mormons try to put on. They said it about Gad as a punishment from God. He made it black. Stupid shit like that. People turn black because it's a curse of God. Like, what the fuck? That makes no sense whatsoever. Because you know why? Esau knows that he looks strange in the bad way. So he gotta make them he gotta make their skin color look acceptable or make it make it be socially acceptable. Because everybody on the earth got brown pigmentation besides the Edomites. You notice that? Only time you'll see Edomite with a brown complexion is they give it the dark nation.
Or 10.
They still get more red. They get more red. When I go to this goddamn Planet Fitness joint, they go in there just to tan. Now why are you tanning, Esau? Right? Just like Miriam. If if being white was the thing to be, why not just let it be? Why you tanning for? What's the purpose of tanning? To look darker, right?
Yeah.
So really, in reality, they want to look like who? You actually Edomite why they fucking tan, they couldn't tell you. But the thing is, they know that deep down within, see, they know deep down within, all right, that they don't look right. The niggas came out half done. Let's read it. The niggas came out half done. Esau knows it.
Gotta get going, huh?
Hey, well, hey, Sean, Mike, I see you. I know you gotta go to work.
Yeah.
Yo, Genesis 25. Sean, Mike. I'll see you next week, Lord willing. Genesis 25 and 25. It says, Genesis 25:24. And when her days were to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, they were twins in her womb, and the first came out red all over like an hairy garment. And they called his name Esau. See? This is who you so-called white people really are, man. All right? You came out, your forefather came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. All right? Which means he's wasted. All right? Like Joshua, he's wasted. All right? And this is what Rebecca and Isaac said when they seen the boy. Came from out through her womb. They said he's wasted. All right? Because why? He don't have no brown pigmentation. All right? So because of no brown pigmentation, all right, and the blood shining forth through the skin, the blood, because when the oxygen hits the blood, it turns completely red. All right? And that shows through Esau's skin. Him being red, all right, and he gets more red as you know, he gets, you know, when any movie he's in, he's more red. I mentioned him going, like, you might be tanning and shit. They go and tan just to tan, all right? They don't even tan for, I mean, they don't go to the gym for workout. Half of them. Half of them go to the gym just to tan. Any gym that got a tanning booth is going to always have Edomites in their tanning because they'll get a membership just to tan. So even Esau don't want to like, he don't even want to like himself, man. All right. Here it is. Here it is. You know, he act like being so-called white is the thing to be, but he don't want to like so-called white. That's skin complexion. He wants to look darker. It says, and the first came out right all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel. And his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 60 years old when she buried him. So, it don't describe Jacob's complexion because there's no need to. He looked like everybody else. Brown pigmentation. All right. So there's no need to explain how Jacob looked. He looked like everybody else. All right. If being dark was a curse, well, they make the East Indians, so-called East Indians curse, the so-called Arabs, so-called Chinese, so-called Japanese, so-called African, Hispanic people. It make everybody fucking curse except Esau. According to Esau. Come on, man. That doesn't make sense, man. All right. You're the curse. All right. You're the cursed people, as far as the people of the Lord's curse. All right. Let's get that too. Matter of fact, sorry, I mentioned this. Bring it up. This is Isaiah 34. Isaiah 34, 5. It says, "For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment." All right. Idumea is a Greek way of saying Edom, because that was the name given after they said Esau or Joshua. They said Edom, out of woman. All right, red, because you being looking wasted because of no brown pigmentation, you look red. All right, and that's all it is, man. A play on words, man. Oh yeah, you guys are black and we're white. No, you're not white. You're red and we're brown. All right, from your tip of your toe to the tip of your head. All right, you're red. All right, they know it. They know it, man. You're picking the Lord's curse, man. All right. It says, verse 6, the sword of the Lord is filled with blood, it is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord had the sacrifice of Bozrah and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. Yeah, Edom. Land of the main land of Edom right now, in his current age, we're in the age of Esau, which would be America. All right? So-called America. Babylon's great. All right? This is the land the Lord has a great sacrifice. All right, the Lord's gonna destroy a lot of people right here in this land that you call America. All right, the Lord's sword is gonna be bathed in heaven, man. And the Lord got a special judgment for so-called America. All right, this land, so-called America is filthy. This land is filled with the blood of our ancestors. As it is this very day, more and more blood of Israelites are being spilled. All right. So the Lord is going to do a number on this land. All right, he's going to do a number on this land. He's going to destroy it, man. All right. The ultimate destruction is going to be those missiles. All right. Thus said the God of the Bible, man. All right. You guys are going to witness the most. When so-called America has been destroyed by the Lord, it's going to be so fucking devastating to the other nations, man, of how the Lord is going to destroy this fucking place, man. Right? and with good reason, man. All right. All the shit that this place have done to the children of Israel, man, you have greatly offended the Most High, man. All right. You have greatly offended the Most High and the Father, man. All right. This is Jeremiah 2 and 3. It says, Israel was holiness unto Yahweh, and the first fruits of his increase. All that devour him shall offend. Evil shall come upon themselves, Yahweh. All right. All that devour him shall offend. All right. So, hey, man, you even says it in Ezekiel 25, man, that you has greatly offended. Get that. I'll turn right to it. Ezekiel 25 and 12, it says, Thus said the Lord power, Yahweh, because that Edom had dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance and had greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Yeah, you greatly offended, man, by putting your hands on Judah, man. All right. You goddamn devils touch the wrong man's kids, man. All right. You cut Jake off, they was trying to escape the Babylonians. All right. Look what the fuck you did to Judah on this side, man. All right, how dare you look down on our brothers like you better than them, man? I mean, the nerve of you goddamn Edomites, man. All right? You devils look down upon Judah with no fucking reason at all, man. All right? All the shit you do, all right? You're not better than Judah. You want to be Judah. That's why you call yourself Jewish, man. Your ass want to be our brothers, man. All right? You would never be our brothers, man. All your ass was ready to do is be the wicked and destroy things, man. That's why your ass known as the son of perdition. All right? Your ass go around the earth destroying people and things, man, and land. All right? Judah don't have no power. Judah's down, man. All right? But these goddamn devils have everything. And look what you're doing with it. The Most High have put you above Judah and the rest of us tribes. All right? You're above all the tribes of the nation of Israel, from Judah on down. I'm talking about you Edomites, man. You're above all the other nations, all the other heathen nations outside yourself. You're above all of them. And look what you're doing. But yet you want to talk about, all right, our people, when you're the fucking problem is on this earth, man. You're the cancer that's devouring, all right, causing the earth to languish day and day, all right, day by day. So how fucking much nerves you have to talk about our people, man? All right. Judah ain't got no missiles, dropping bombs on people, man. All right. Esau does. Judah didn't drop bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Esau did. Judah didn't bomb all the countries in the Middle East. Esau did. All right? So how the hell can you say anything about Judah? All right? You have rulership. You have dominion. And look what you're doing with it. All right? That's a tell sign in itself, man. If you're so much better than us, well, why you not proving it? You've been in power for a long time, Esau. You devils been in power for a long fucking time. And all you've done with it, since you've been all you've done with your rulership has been destructive. right? Second Thessalonians chapter 2. Second Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3 says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day should not come, except there come upon the way first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. So as you look throughout the earth, all right, look throughout the earth as a process of elimination. Look at all the nations, right? Out of all the nations, what nation on earth is known to destroy people, man? Is it not the so-called white race, the Edomites? Everything they come encounter with, they destroy it, man. That's why Psalm 73 says that the wicked is as his death, man. All right. All right. Micah 2, matter of fact, Micah 2 says exactly what they do, man. I'm gonna read it. Esau destructive behavior, man. It says Micah 2:1, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their bed. When the morning is light, they practice it because it's in the power of their hand. This is the reason why you destroy things, man. Destroy everything that's in your path because that's how destructive you is, Esau. It's in the power of your hands, man. And so you exercise that power day in and day out, man. This motherfucker just destroy things for fun, man. Just to sit back and get a kick out of, and have a laugh. All right. It says, verse 2, and they covet fields and take them by violence and houses and take them away, so they oppress a man in his house, even the man in his heritage. And that's what Esau does. Right now, you're trying to start things with the Iranians, the Persians. All right, the Iranians, Persians, same thing, same people. All right, you start things with the fucking Persians because they got to wear. They try to say that they persecuted this woman for her hijab over in Iran. All right, so they're trying to create false pretenses to justify them trying to do something to Iran. Same shit they did to all the other countries: Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, you name it, Libya. All the countries that Esau have destroyed, man. All right, every country that you destroyed, it's all on your record, man. All right, when we bring up charges for Esau in the kingdom of heaven, and his record's gonna be so fucking long, man. We're gonna have overwhelming evidence against you, Esau. You're gonna be judged, man, for everything you're doing, man. The scripture said that you're gonna have judgment without mercy, man. They had showed no mercy, but you ain't showed nobody no mercy, man. Always destroying people's shit, man. Constantly destroying people's things, man. You can't have the resources. He'll make a false pretense. Send his military, now the country is destabilized. Government is broken down, all everything, man. This is Esau for you, man. All right. This is Esau for you, man. Have some resources that Esau wants them, and you don't give them up. He'll make up anything to destroy you, to get your resources. Right? That's why he's known as the son of perdition. Right? The Middle East will be stabilized the way it is if Esau had not put in there under false pretenses and destroyed the land. All right. This is Habakkuk 2:5. It says, "They also, because he transgresses by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire is hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied." Yeah, this is Esau, man. All right. It said right there. It says, "And is as death." All right. What's the wine? His old vain philosophies, the way of living. All right. The so-called democracy, which he don't even live by that goddamn shit, democracy, man. All right. It says, "Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keep it at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth to him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a tunny proverb against him, and say, Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his?" That's everything Esau does, man. He increases everything that's not his. All right. The world won't be the world won't be in the condition that it's in right now, and not Esau have done. If Esau had done right, let the earth take its natural course. All right, everything will be okay. But here it is in this society. You have the air is really unbreathable. The water is really undrinkable. Got this damn polio shit in the water. All right. And that paralyzed you. I think I said that the other weekend, man. That shit paralyzes you, man. This polio disease. It's in the fucking drinking water, man. It attacks your central nervous system. Come on, man. That stuff get all in your system, it messes you all up. God damn, man. And you got our people out here that take up for these goddamn devils, man. Here it is, Esau, man, and I've destroyed everything, man. The goddamn, not just the water, the drink, the water in the ocean is fucked up. The whales and the different life in the water, they're being dwelling. They've been dwelling the numbers. All right, as far as they dying off, man. The numbers are dwindling down, man. That's what I'm trying to say. They're dying off, man. All the life in the water, they're dying off because Esau polluted the goddamn ocean, man. You got whales dying from choking on plastic and shit like that. Everything is off course, man. Everything is out of order, man. Everything out of order. All right. But hey, you know what? Everything needs to be out of order because this is a good sign because Yahweh Shah's on his way back, man. Yahweh Shah is getting ready to come back, man. All these things are going on is a sign that Yahweh Shah is getting ready to come back. You got the The wars, rumors of wars. Hey, Vladimir Putin is turned up hey, Vladimir Putin turning up on you Edomites over here, man. That mobilization of the Russian army, the Russian military. Hey, the Most High gonna use God to come against Babylon the Great, man, with the so-called America. So all you Israelites out there that's fucking around, the Most High gonna catch your ass off guard, man. All right, the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, man. Catch a lot of you Israelites off guard, man. Cause you don't know what the will of the Lord is, man. The will of the Lord is to destroy this goddamn place, man. Our America's goddamn finished, man. All right. All you Israelites out there that's lollygagging and fucking around, the Most High gonna destroy your ass, man. All right. But like I was saying, them Russian Edomites, all right, they're mobilizing their military. Remember, hey, the Most High's armory are the missiles, man. All right, I just didn't sit down about that. The ICBM missiles were created for the Most High's purpose, man. All right. All these plagues going on, the pestilence, different diseases out here in this world. All right. You got the famine going on. And Yahweh Shai himself in the book of Matthew 24th chapter, he tells you these things are going on, man. He gives you the sign that's leading up to him coming back, man. And they're going on. It was just an earthquake. It was just an earthquake, all right? There was just an earthquake in God damn, I forget the name of the country. It just happened like 2 days ago. It just happened like it was a Friday or Thursday. It just happened, man. So the signs are coming to pass, man. The signs are there. Most of you jakes can't see it, man. All right. All right, the signs are there, man. This is Romans. Matter of fact, Romans 11:7. It says, "What then? Israel had not attained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded." And that's the reason why our people can't see it. The election see it, and the rest of you blinded, man. All right, the Most High got your ass blinded. All right. Most High got you Israelites blinded out there. That's why you can't see it, man. Isaiah 44 and 18, it says, "They have not known nor understood, for he has shut their eyes that they cannot see, and their hearts that they cannot understand." Yeah, man. And that's why you don't. And hey, the He is the Most High, man. The Most High, the Father. All right. He don't want to shut your eyes when you can't see. All right. He don't want to make it where you can't understand. The word heart means your mind. They go back to the Hebrew word lav. That means your mind. The Most High made it where you can't understand. All right. That's that's all the power of the Most High, man. Isaiah 6. 9, it says, and he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes. At least they see with their eyes and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed. All right, most of our people don't want to be healed, man. Here it is, Yahweh Shem Shah. All right, it's our source of healing, man. The Most High and His Son, man. Jake don't want to be healed. Show you how stupid Jake is, man. Jake don't want to be healed, man. The Lord say He will heal us, man. What's that? Hosea. It says, "Come, let us return to the Lord." It says, "For He will heal us." He said, "He has smitten us, but He will heal us." Or He was. Let me read it. Let me read it verbatim. I believe it's Hosea 6. Yeah, come. Hosea 6, it says, verse 1, come and let us return unto Yahweh, for He had torn, and He will heal us. Yeah, He torn us by kicking our ass for going off. So as we went off, and He punished us, another word for punish is torn, He tore us up. He tore our ass up, man. Put our ass in slavery, man. Rightfully so. All right, the Lord is righteous in everything you do. All right? Who are you to tell the Most High Heavenly Father how to fucking do with His children, man? All right? That's what's wrong with you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, man. Your ass is hard head, man. Hey, the Most High showed you that, hey, a hard head make a soft ass, man. And you may harden your heart against the Most High, but that made your ass soft, didn't it? Through slavery. Because these nations beat our ass, man. And the Most High sent these nations against us, and they swallowed us up, man. They kicked our fucking ass. The basic necessities you want and need out of life, you couldn't even fucking have them. And if you go get them, you gotta go to them, our enemies, the motherfuckers that hate us, man. It says, come and let us return unto Yahweh, for He hath torn and He will heal us. He hath smitten and He will bind us up. That's everything we do, man. So what the Most High has smitten us? All right? Our people are ungrateful, man. The Most High punished us as a, hey, you know what I'm saying, as a just punishment for us getting out of line, but yet He still prepared the kingdom of heaven for us. Not for all these goddamn people on the earth, only for the children of Israel, which are the so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American people, man. So I would say that we're still, and the Most High still showing us favor, man. The kingdom of heaven is for the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American people, the Israelites, man. All right? Not for all you fucking heathens. So I say we got the best part of the deal at the beginning and end of the fucking day, man. We didn't do anything to deserve the kingdom of heaven. But Yahweh Shah says that it's the Most High's good pleasure to give us the kingdom. And here it is, our people acting like goddamn wild fucking unfucking nurtured children, man. All right, unfucking trained, unlearned children, man. You know, you see someone's children that in the neighborhood, you be like, them motherfuckers is bad, man. Them little motherfuckers ain't got no good home training. That's how Jake is, man. All right, man, I be ashamed of myself, man. Looking back at the shit I've done. But hey, I'm able to acknowledge the fact that I went off. I repent to Yahweh Bashim al-Shah about me going off. And I do his will. Just like the rest of you Akim out there, all you brothers out there. Not sitting there making no fucking excuse, man. It's time out for the goddamn excuses, man. Jake always making excuses, man. I ran to a goddamn Jake that was. I went to a Jake that was at the gas station. I was getting some gas, and this nigga into Islam, right? So I asked him a question. Simple question. You know, he trying to start a conversation with me, but he didn't know that I knew the truth. I said, if my leader tell me that I'm an Israelite, why the fuck would I get down with Islam, which was made by the so-called Arabs, the Ishmaelites, going back to that nigga Muhammad? Why would I get down with that? Knowing the Arabs have helped brought us into captivity. If I'm in your shoe, because he was a so-called Negro. This nigga had a bald ass head too, man. Bald head. I said, why would you want to claim something that don't belong to you, that don't belong to you? All right? Our people into fucking Islam, and them goddamn Arabs help put your ass in slavery if you're a so-called Negro. They help round your ass up and put you on slave ship. All right? They help Esau capture your ass from the land you know as Africa, and even help take your ass down when you was ruling in Europe as the Moors. All right, calling yourself Moors. Why the fuck would you consent to Ishmael's religion? All right, makes no fucking sense, man. Psalms 83rd chapter tell you that all these nations that came against us to help cut us off from being a nation, and them goddamn so-called Arabs, the Ishmaelites, it says the Ishmaelites was one of the nations, man. And he was dumbfounded. When I asked that nigga that shit, he was dumbfounded, man. He didn't know what to say. Showing you that Jake is out of his fucking mind, man. Jeremiah 3, actually, Jeremiah 3:1, it says, they say if a man put away his wife and she go from him and become another man, shall he return it to her again? Hey, bro, my man. Man. Hold on, man. Slock. Hey, homie. Hey, back up a little bit. Appreciate it. That wasn't like you ready to leave. I'm getting ready to leave. I'm my hat. Yeah. Pop my hat. Slock. Jeremiah 3. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, bro. I want my hat up with my sign in there.
I got you.
Yep. Sure, bro. Jeremiah 3:1 says, they say if a man put away his wife and she go from him and become another man's, shall he return it to her again? Shall not that land be greatly polluted? But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers, yet return again unto me, saith the Lord. Now, this is what the Most High Father is telling the children of Israel. All right? Because remember, the nation of Israel is the Most High's wife, man. The Most High said, return to me, hey, for I am married unto you. The word marriage means to be joined unto you. The Lord is joined to us because he gave us his laws, commandments, and statutes, man. All right, he chosen us to be a peculiar treasure or a special people unto himself. He didn't choose no other nation. He chose Jacob. All right, he chose Jacob's descendants, his sons. All right, to live before him. All right, and they call any other nation his son, man. He said, Israel is my son. The Lord said he nourished up Israel. So, hey, the Lord said he will not give his glory to another, man, and he hasn't. The problem is the nation of Israel have given, we've given our glory to another, man. Worshiping these false gods, these idols and shit of the heathens. All right, we played the harlot with these heathen nations, man, and these fake gods, man. Just like a woman would go outside her own husband, she would be playing the harlot. That's what the Most High is saying that the nation of Israel has done. Because who's our husband? The Most High, man. Verse 2 says, lift up thine eyes unto the high places, and see where thou hast not been lying with. In the ways hast thou sat for them. As the Arabian in the wilderness, thou hast polluted the land with thy whoredoms and with thy wickedness. See? And then this is what our people continue to do, man. And they're going to continue to be wicked. They're going to continue to do all these abominable things, the things that which the Heavenly Father don't delight in, until the day of judgment come upon them. Because that's what it means when the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. Because a lot of our people ain't right, man. A lot of people ain't fucking right with the Most High, man. That's why Most High gonna kill 2/3 of our people, man. Two-thirds gotta go right here in this land right here, man, that we're standing on, man. All right, because they refuse to correct their ways, they refuse to get right. That's the reason why, man. All right, and they don't want to, refrain from doing wickedness, man. So we're compared to a woman that's playing the whore or harlot, same thing against her own husband, that's a despicable thing, man. That's a despicable thing, man. Verse. Let's jump down a bit. I'm still in Jeremiah 3. Let's jump down to verse 12. It says, "Go and proclaim these words toward the north, and say, Return, thou backsliding Israel, saith Yahweh, and I will not cause my anger to fall upon you. For I am merciful, saith Yahweh, and I will not keep anger forever. Only acknowledge thine iniquity, that thou hast transgressed against Yahweh thy power, and hast scattered thy ways to the strangers under every green tree, and ye have not obeyed my voice, saith Yahweh." Like I said, it goes back to acknowledging our offense. We the ones that offended. All right, we offended by not keeping the laws, commandments, and statutes, man, and judgments that the Lord had gave to us. All right, it says, verse 14, "Turn, O backsliding children, saith Yahweh, for I am married unto you, and I will take you one of a city and two of a family, and will bring you to Zion." Right, so this is the Most High Father saying that return unto him. Yeah, the Most High put us in all these different captivities, but yet He's gonna restore us, man. That's the whole point. The Lord is gonna still bless us and set us above all the other nations, right? Going back to Deuteronomy 7:6. In the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna actually be above all the nations, man. Especially you Edomites, man. You're gonna be the fucking, you're gonna be the lowest of the lowest, man. All right, all you so-called white people, you're gonna be the lowest of the lowest of all the nations that's under the children of Israel, man. All right, thus said the Lord, man. You're gonna see a boot heel in your fucking eye in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, that's beautiful, man. All your ass gonna see is cotton field, all right. You're gonna see a lot of fucking, well, a lot of labor, man. A lot of hardcore labor, man. Hardcore. I'm gonna have them Edomites. Hey, man, you Edomites, man. I'm gonna have you working the hottest, hardest jobs ever I can think of, man. I'm telling you, man, because you know these devils can't take the heat, man. I'm gonna have you working the fucking, man, the hottest, hardest job in the fucking whole kingdom, man. I'm telling you, man. You're gonna have it, man. Woo! And the Most High ain't gonna show you no mercy, and neither are we, man. Tell you, Edomites gonna have it the worst way, man. Like you say on Django, it's gonna make you turn big rock into little rock. Tell you gonna be some shit, boy. I mean, it ain't gonna be nothing fun at all for you Edomites, man. 6 days of getting your ass kicked, man. And here it is, you Jakes don't even have a ruling class mentality. The Most High gotta put your ass in ruling class mentality, man. That's what's wrong with our people, man. They don't got no ruling class mentality, man. Most High gotta beat your ass into some sense, man. Gotta beat some sense into you, man. It's called making fire when a missiles drop. All right. It's called famine, pestilence. All right. Sword, the sharpest for the slaughter. These are all things gonna get Jake right. What? When they come back in the kingdom, in their right mind, they're gonna be all right. But right now, they gotta get their asses kicked, man. Cause they don't want to come back to the Yahweh Shema shop, man. They don't want to live above all the other nations, man. In fact, they want Esau. All right, they want these devils to be right in the kingdom side by side with them. Let Jake tell it, man. These niggas are stupid, man. All right, you some stupid niggas, man. All right, why want these goddamn devils next to me in our kingdom? Job said he don't want them next to the dogs of his flock. You might gonna have it bad, man. You might only eat, hey, fucking with me, you might only eat, goddamn it, gorilla shit in the kingdom, man. They might give you lion shit just to eat and survive. All right? Just enough to see your ass survive in the kingdom, man. All right? I'm gonna tell you, man, I be meditating terror right now, man. Just on a daily, I be thinking about the kingdom and shit. I be in the zone sometime at work. You know, you daydream and shit. I be in the zone about the kingdom. And I gotta snap out of it because I start getting mad. I gotta realize I'm still right here. You know what I'm saying? In captivity. But that's how deep in thought I be. Yeah, I have a fucking meeting at work. got your fucking Edomite boss, this red motherfucker. You be like, this piece of shit. You gotta keep all that in. People say be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. You gotta keep all that in. You gotta pocket it all in. And be like, shit, can't do nothing right now, but one, the kingdom of heaven, boy, gonna be some fun. You know? And the scriptures say that, hey, that we're gonna, our hearts gonna meditate terror, man. So I be thinking about that right now. Man, my mind be meditating terror right now, man. I'll be like, shit, man. I gotta really snap out of it. I can't get too far, you know. I can't get too far into it, man. Cause I'll be like, shit, you know, I'll be ready to snap, man. And you gotta catch yourself sometimes. That's how far you be in the spirit. You be like, damn. You be thinking about, man, all the shit that Esau done to you. I can sit there and think about slavery, and I just get mad. It can be about. It ain't gotta be necessarily my tribe. It can be in any other tribe. I can see a fucking Israelite in the public or at work getting mistreated, and I be pissed off in my mind because this knowledge it have you there, man. But then this nigga right here, you be looking at, you be like, this nigga right here don't even know the truth. If he was telling the truth, he wouldn't even adhere to it, man. He wouldn't even hearken to it, man, you know? And that's how you gotta look at your own people, man. Like, damn, I understand, but they don't understand. I'm looking at them goddamn devils, man, with the most hatred in my heart, man. And King David said, do not hate them, O Lord, that hate thee. So you hate them with a perfect hatred. You count them as enemies. I count them, the motherfuckers my enemies, man. Our King David didn't like these heathen. All right. Jake gotta get it. Hey, you gotta get in the gear, man. Real quick. It says, that's good. Look, Psalm 35:1. Lord, thou hast been favorable unto thy land. Thou hast brought back the captivity of Jacob. Thou hast forgiven the iniquity of thy people. Thou hast covered all their sins. Salah. Thou hast taken away all thy wrath. Thou hast turned thyself from the fierceness of thine anger. And that's for the elect on this side, man. Because 2/3 gotta feel that fierce anger, which are those missiles, man. Like I said, hey, the famine, pestilence, all right, the sword, get caught up in this sedition among men, invading one another, destroying each other's houses with the sword. All this shit gotta go on, man. Before the kingdom of heaven is implemented. All these things gotta happen, and then the missiles gonna come. All right, that's the ultimate play. All right, the ultimate destruction. All right, that's all the fierce anger of the Lord, man. The Lord is going to destroy America because of his fierce anger. All right, it says, verse 4: Turn us, O power of our salvation, and cause thine anger toward us to cease. Wilt thou be angry with us forever? Wilt thou draw out thine anger to all generations? Wilt thou not revive us again, that thy people may rejoice in thee? And the answer is the Most High is, building up his people. Start with the elect. All right, it's all about the elect. All right, hey, the elect is rejoicing in the Most High Father. The Most High, and the Most High is getting the glory and praise through his elect, man. Which we call the hopefully elect. Because who else giving glory, honor, and praise unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushua? All right, those of us that truly believe in him. All right, do his will. And it's apparent, man. It's obvious who's doing that. None of you, hey, none of you niggas out here, all right? Say you believe in the Most High. None of you niggas out here showing it, man. All right? Talk to Jake, oh yeah, I believe in the Most High. And then next thing you know, this nigga ain't giving the Most High none of his time, man. All right? It's always lip service, man. Always lip service. All right? This is Isaiah 29 and 13. It says, wherefore the Lord said, for as much as his people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men. Yeah, because, hey, precepts of men are to tell you a lot of bullshit, man. All right, but hey, most men don't know what it is or what it means to fear the Lord. If most Jakes really feared the Lord, they would be out here doing the work, man. Let's start with that. And if they fear the Lord, and they fear the Lord, it'll be, man, the camps will be full, man. It'd be way more camps than it is. The fact that it's not proves that. The fact that it's not proves that most Jakes don't fear the Lord, man. Because when you fear something, you're gonna be obedient to it. All right. You definitely ain't gonna. You ain't gonna go against it. Especially you ain't got no control over it. Ain't no way to escape it. You'll fall right in line. You know? It's evident, man. It's evident. Jake don't fear the Most High. That's why Most High got put that fear in his ass. Most High got set fire to Jake ass, man. By afflicting him. All right? When our people get afflicted, they're going to want to seek the Most High then. They're going to be fearful in that day. But right now, Jake walking down the streets proud. All right? Walking down the streets proud and, being wicked as they can be, man. All right? They're going to keep doing this shit till the Most High judge it. All right? They had the one nigga that crashed right down the street at his funeral yesterday. They came down here, I heard, pouring up cups for the nigga. Grimy ass nigga, man. All right? Going out looking for the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Wicked grimy ass nigga. The nigga wasn't doing the will of Most High. Nope. fat, stinky nigga, man. All right? That was out here doing some wicked shit, and the Most High judged his ass. The nigga had a closed casket. The Most High judged that nigga, man. Took that spirit of vengeance on that nigga ran his ass right into that building. All right? Paul Halal, how about Shem Yahushua, man? All right? All praise to the Most High, man. And his son. All right? Anyways, with that, I'm going to close. Lord willing, next week. All right? So with that, I'm going to give all praise and glory again to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Makak Kadash, and Lord willing, next week. Shalom.